Thank you everybody for coming today, and welcome to Flat6Labs' 5th Demo Day. So what does this mean for us? What does this mean for Flat6Labs? Well, this means that we're currently expanding our portfolio of companies from 24 to 30 companies in total, to reveal and celebrate an additional 6 new companies today from our Spring 2013 cycle. We're very eager and excited to show you the companies that we have in store for you tonight. But almost equally as important is all of you sitting in the chairs here tonight. We'd like to thank you all for coming and for all your continuous support. It's people like you, and by the way, there are people who came in today from Lebanon, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Tunisia, Jordan, and the USA who joined us here tonight. So thank you for making that travel. And we want to emphasize that it's people like you who are truly the backbone to the entrepreneurship ecosystem here. Without people like you, the momentum and the energy behind these teams that you're going to see here tonight, and nights like these would most likely cease to exist, so we thank you for that. Without any further ado, I'd like to introduce Mr. Henry Sombati, co-founder of Flat6Labs.
It's a privilege to have all of you here. For all of you returning guests, welcome back home, and for all of you who are, this is the first time, welcome to our family. I mean, Demo Day is a very special day for me and everyone at Flat6Labs. More recently, since we started printing those t-shirts, it gives me a chance to revisit 80s fashion, you know, t-shirt and the thing, which is, with no one laughing at me. I mean, you may laugh in private, but not to my face. But more importantly, it's a chance for, as Noor said, to introduce our latest batch and for all of us, the community, to get together. And although today is the Entrepreneurs Day, allow us the indulgence of actually making one Flat6Labs announcement. In that, last week we launched Flat6Labs Jeddah. And thank you. And we launched it with Qutuf, who funded it, with Saudi investors, and between us and Qutuf, we're going to co-manage it. And hopefully, we're going to recreate there the sort of energy and the sort of community that we have here in this room. And as Noor said, our expansion to Saudi would definitely have not been possible without everybody in this room. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our partners, mentors, alumni, and all of you. Give yourselves a round of applause, because without you, we wouldn't. Now, we're also privileged here today to have the Flat6Labs Jeddah and Qutuf team. We have Ahmed Muhannad Al-Husseini, and their the driving force behind all of this, Ms. Tuba. And one thing I'd like to, anybody, I mean, they're here today, anybody who's met them or has met Tuba or the chairman of Qutuf itself, Dr. Hassan, would really understand why we are very confident that Flat6Labs Jeddah will be a resounding success and will give us here in Cairo a run for our money. And hopefully, we'll both soar into to higher skies. So please give join me to give a very, very warm welcome, warm welcome to Mrs. Tuba. Who's going to join me right now on stage. Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, an honor being here tonight. Flat6Labs graduates, I hear it's better to get into MIT or Harvard than try to join you guys. So a loud round of applause for all the participants alive and still sane here tonight. See, many friends amongst you, people I've run into in the entrepreneurial ecosystem chase we've been up against for the past 4 years. Qutuf Riyadh is a private sector driven organization And we were lucky enough to meet people as crazy about entrepreneurship as us. Both Hani and Ahmed and Ramiz and the whole Flat6Labs team made us feel at home with our dreams. Some of you may know that Saudi Arabia is a country that is filled with many challenges. The numbers I'm not going to go into for political reasons, you may all know. But we do share the same issues. Those are the high unemployment rates, the loss of creative youth that don't have the venues for their inventions, and the unsustainable income of the majority of Saudis now totaling about 40% of our population. Accelerators, we do believe, are the next big thing, and our challenge became, can we prove that Saudis can do it? And are there as innovative Saudi entrepreneurs as there are in Egypt? And can they actually find the mentors and investors to back them up? So on this crazy journey, we're very lucky to be joined by Flat6Labs and their expertise. We fell in love with their energy and their support for the teams that they gave, and most importantly, we believe that leaders such as Ahmed and Hani and Ramiz should be duplicated everywhere around the world. We know as Kutuf al-Riyada is just one thing to do for entrepreneurs. We have many other things we need to do. But if there are historians in this room, they're going to be writing about these kids a decade from now and the participants of such accelerators as Flat6Labs, not about the wars. And that's what we're hoping for. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, I'm Ramiz Mohammed, the CEO of Flat6Labs. Thank you much for joining us tonight. Actually, a few weeks ago, we were in Doha, attending the MIT Art Startup competition. And three of our companies were in the top 50, were at the competition, like out of the 14 Egyptian one there. And one of them made it to the top 10. And by the time they would announce the first winner of the Art Startup competition, the MIT Art Startup competition of 2013, I couldn't believe how much this team has achieved and has grown since they left this exact stage a few months ago. Maybe they have changed their name. They were named A-Star Apps back then, but I'm sure their passion and energy is exactly the same. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Instabug.
Hello everyone, I'm Omar from Instabug.
يعني اول ما رحنا Flat6Labs ما كناش عارفين احنا لسه البرودكت عايزين نعمله ايه، بس الفكره كلها لقينا كل الناس اللي في مصر بتختار برودكتس معينه بتارجت ماركت معين جوه مصر. يعني ما كانش حد عنده الجرأه ان هو ممكن يعمل برودكت جلوبال. البرودكت ده ممكن ينافس الناس الكبيره زي جوجل وياهو وابل والحاجات دي كلها. فكان المين فوكس بتاعنا ان احنا عايزين برودكت يعرف ينافس الناس دي. في Flat6Labs كان عندها السيشنز والمنتورشيبس والحاجات دي كلها اللي تقدر تزقنا في الاتجاه ده، عكس الناس اللي كانت بتقول لنا خليكم في الماركت بتاع مصر.
احنا كنا ابتدينا مع Flat6Labs اساسا قبل ما نتخرج. احنا كنا جينا يعني وي ابلاي تو Flat6Labs وجينا الانترفيوز والكلام ده كله قبل حتى ما نخلص الامتحانات بتاعه اخر سمستر. الموضوع كان كله كان باشن ان احنا مش عايزين ان احنا نبقى بنشتغل نفس الشغلانه العاديه بتاعه الناس كلها اللي بتشتغلها. لا احنا حاسين ان احنا الكاليبر بتاعنا لا احنا احسن من كده، يعني we can do better than this. الفيز بتاعت بعد Flat6Labs كانت يعني هي كانت تريكي جدا عشان خاطر هي دي الفيز الصعب اللي هو احنا بعد ما احنا كنا يعني في Flat6Labs كان عندنا بيساعدونا في حاجات كتير. لقينا فجأة ان احنا we're on our own ومحتاجين ان احنا نشتغل بنفس المومنتم، مش محتاجين احنا لازم ان احنا ما نبطئش عشان نحافظ على الشركه. فالموضوع كان تريكي جدا وكان صعب جدا، يمكن حتى اصعب من الفتره بتاعت Flat6Labs يعني. بس الحمد لله احنا اتعلمنا كتير قوي من الفتره دي، ان احنا يعني عرفنا اكتر عن اليوزرز بتوعنا، عرفنا اكتر هم محتاجين ايه، وعرفنا ان احنا نبيفت في البرودكت جامد جدا، وعرفنا ان احنا في الاخر نطلع الفيتشرز اللي اليوزرز فعلا عايزينها يعني.
الكومبيتيشن بالنسبه لنا كانت فرصه حلوه جدا ان احنا ناخد فلوس من غير ما يبقى فيها اي ايكوتي او اي سترينجز خالص اتاتشد. فركزنا جامد قبل الكومبيتيشن، حضرنا كل الورق اللي المفروض نقدمه. ما كناش متخيلين ان احنا ممكن نتاهل في 10 او لا، عشان البيس كان على ورق وبزنس بلان واكزيكتيف سامري. بس وانس ان احنا عدينا المرحله وبقينا من 10، كان الفرق ما بيننا وما بين البرايس كانت البرزنتيشن، واحنا كنا متاكدين ان الديمو بتاعنا لو اي حد شافه خلاص مش هيبقى فيها كلام. فالبرزنتيشن حصلت، طلعنا نمبر 1 الحمد لله.
to send our greetings to Ms. Hala Fadil, the chairman of the IT Startup Competition and the Enterprise Forum. And actually we have a few of the judges at the competition, Mr. Fatih Ghantour and Mr. Ahmed Alfi were actually there as well, and a few other judges. Thanks.
Okay, great. We'd like to welcome the founders of Instabug to the stage now, please. Mu'taz Suleiman and Omar Gab. Right on this. Welcome, guys. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
So, Omar, I'd like the first question to you. So, what has everybody here wants to know? We saw the video, but what is Instabug doing right now?
Well, Instabug, briefly, is a tool that works in the background of any app, allowing their users to send feedback in a seamless way. What we call bugs instantly, by just shaking their mobile device. While this app is using in the background, we gather all the device details that the developer need to trace those bugs later on.
Okay, great. Another thing, thank you very much, Ms. Hala, the chairman of the MIT, for joining us today too.
Thank you.
Please tell us a little bit, how was the actual MIT competition? What was the energy like over there? What were your spirits like, especially that your co-founder wasn't there?
Well, the MIT competition was very tough. We were competing with the best 3,000 startups in the region, but the thing is we were very prepared. With the help of our advisors that we believe we are truly blessed to have. We basically have the best board of advisors any startup could wish for in this region.
Okay, that's great. So, Mu'taz, can you please tell us what is next for Instabug?
Okay, so for us, the MIT prize is just the beginning. We've already validated our product with a few hundred developers already using it and developed a solid marketing strategy that will help us to grow our global presence, adding more users and more B2B partnerships. So, in brief, Noor, what's next for Instabug? It's 25,000 users by the end of this year.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. One round of applause for Instabug.
We're a funny story. We met through Flat6Labs actually. So we're the only team that didn't know each other before Flat6.
اكيد احنا اول ما بدانا كان في اختلاف كتير في وجهات نظر في الديزاين في حاجات كده.
هو انا اتعرفت على احمد في ايفنت من الايفنتس بتاعه ستارت اب ويكند.
لكن لما يجي حاجه فيها حاجه تكنيكال انا ممكن اقول رايي فيها، بس الديسيجن في الاخر لمحمد ان هو هيبقى فاهم اكتر مني فيها.
قعدنا سنتين شغالين مع بعض وجينا فلاش 6 دي تاني سنه شغالين فيها في نفس البروجكت.
We went to university together and we've worked together before, so it was not difficult.
Mo and I have already worked remotely for a pretty long time.
We're assuming to take from the Egyptian market. The market is around $100 million.
هدفنا ان احنا يبقى عندنا مصنع كبير وحاجه كبيره ونوصل دايما لاعلى حاجه في التكنولوجيا نوصل فيها.
I'm thinking of rewriting the telecom rule.
عايزين نوصل يبقى عندنا 2000 رحله. 2000 رحله دي بمعنى ان احنا ممكن يبقى عندي 1000 واحد بيسافر وكل واحد بيسافر مرتين في السنه.
ان احنا دايما كان عندنا الفيجن ان من كمان 10 سنين ان الرينيوبل انرجي في مصر هتكون رقم واحد جدا.
Our team, we're all from a computer science background, and we really are passionate about efficiency. What we're doing, our project will save a ton of time and a ton of money for brands.
My name is Naila and I'm the founder and manager of Nilens. It's a bedding and home accessories brand, and I'm also a very happy CloudPress customer. I was very excited to hear about CloudPress because I think it's a brilliant idea and it's exactly what I was looking for Nilens. Digital marketing is really important for brands today, and especially for new and upcoming brands like Nilens. However, most of the solutions out there are tailored towards big companies with big budgets. CloudPress has come up with a very simple, effective, and efficient solution to this problem. The best thing about CloudPress is the team behind it. Alan, Bobby, and Mohammed are extremely talented, passionate, and dedicated to what they're doing. And because of that, it's a really strong team, and they were able to create a really good product. And I believe that the strength of this team is going to be the success behind CloudPress. With that, I'll introduce you to Mohammed, one of the 3 founders.
Hi, my name is Mohammed Al-Zuhaili, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of CloudPress. We want to empower brands to market and sell online more effectively, with less time, effort, and cost. So, let me tell you, this is a brand, for example, this is Levance, right? They invest a lot of money into creating their shopping experiences. Shopping experiences that are visually appealing and have a strong brand identity. And even in their catalogs and lookbooks, that identity and style are maintained. Now, when that moves online, it loses all of that. And what you're left with is a very generic experience that looks like every other e-commerce experience. These brands are all different, yet the experiences are exactly the same. It doesn't have any brand identity. It's like going to a warehouse. And that's what we want to change. With CloudPress, we are going to empower the brands to market and merchandise their products online in an entirely new way. You will be able to create, launch, and track interactive shoppable campaigns. Those campaigns will be things like catalogs, style guides, travel guides, brochures, and much more. Let me give you an example of some of the brands that could potentially use CloudPress. All right, so now I'm very excited to show you how easy and fast it is to use CloudPress. The first step in CloudPress is the creation point. With a few clicks, you can add images, text, and video, and product tags to your experience, to your campaign. So, we'll go through a page that we created for Naila's campaign. Our visual drag and drop interface allows you to easily and quickly create those beautiful and interactive experiences. You can add tabs to the products, so your products are actually shoppable. We created that page in 5 minutes, which is very fast. After you're done creating the campaign, you can launch it. Once launched, your campaign, it will be fully hosted in the cloud. And you will be able to share it and embed it across all web and social marketing channels. And we built our technologies based on HTML5. So from the beginning, it will work on all devices. All right, so now, let's see a user discovers Naila's campaign on Facebook. They see in their newsfeed that someone shared the Naila's campaign. And then they can go to the campaign, see a very strong branding, visual identity for the Naila's campaign. They can see an appealing and interactive experience, and also they can see more information about the products that they're interested in. It's fully shoppable from the beginning. All right, at the end, the most important part, they can buy from the campaign. So now that you're done with launching your campaign, the last thing that happens is that you're getting a lot of traffic from all these channels that we just talked about. We help you make sense of that traffic. We give you an analytics dashboard that allows you to see an aggregated look. Allows you to see an aggregated look of your campaign, of how your customers are interacting with your campaigns across all of those channels. All right? Gives you metrics to see which products that they're interested in, which products they're looking at, and which products they're interested in buying. If you want to build something that's as powerful as this, you have to do it custom development, and you would pay a lot of money for it. We let brands only pay for what they use. We're a software as a service company, so brands will pay an affordable tiered monthly subscription based on their size and needs. Can you guys? Thanks. So the market, the opportunity is great because the market is huge. In last year, the market was over $200 billion, and in 4 years, it's going to grow to over $300 billion. And that's only in the US. And as the market grows, the priorities of the brands are shifting. And when it comes to digital marketing, that according to Gartner, in 2013, their top priorities are going to be commerce experience, social marketing, content creation and management, and mobile marketing. And we built CloudPress to be in the middle of all these top 4 priorities. Now let me introduce you to our team. Alan, Bobby, and I met at the University of Washington while studying computer science. We worked for big companies like Adobe and Amazon, but we also have startup experience. So when it comes to e-commerce and content creation software, we're bringing over to CloudPress an incredible amount of experience in the leading companies in those fields. And we're very excited about CloudPress because there is a huge opportunity to solve a challenging problem in a big and growing market. So what's next for us? We're currently in private beta. Brands that we invite to our private beta can go and create the campaigns, those amazing shopping campaigns, and publish them right now in minutes. And we are going to be publicly launched within 90 days. And we're also, this is just the beginning because we're also building more and planning more features that will make that experience for our customers even more powerful. We're raising a $400,000 seed round, and we're raising from the region as well as from outside. And we'd love for you to participate. We're looking for investors who are passionate and enthusiastic about this great opportunity as we are. And if you're interested, we'd love to talk to you afterwards in our booth. Thank you.
So I'm here to introduce Zombie. And Zombie appeals to my kind of geeky wannabe side. I never really got the proper education to be a techie, but I always wanted to be. The idea started, actually it was very interesting. Amara was telling me the story. In January in the revolution, when they were in Tahrir and the mobile networks got cut off, he started thinking about why can't we communicate with everybody by Bluetooth? And why can't we talk Bluetooth to Bluetooth? Because there's so many of us here. If I could just make everybody in the middle a relay, this would be really cool. And that was really the part that kind of appealed to me, that the idea of coming up with something new out of being put into a unique situation. It was a novel situation. And I've spent a lot of time with him over this cycle. And I think, as somebody who's invested and seen companies, I think this has the potential to be a worldwide platform or beyond what I initially thought. So I'd like to introduce Mohamed Amara, and he'll tell you about Zombie.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. First, I would like to thank Mr. Ahmed Alfi for introducing Zombie and introducing me in person. My name is Mohamed Amara, I'm from Zombie. We are 3 in the team. I myself, I'm an electronics engineer with a master's degree and over 14 years of experience in the semiconductors industry, working in USA, Malaysia, Dubai, and recently I'm in Egypt. I design chips for companies like Toshiba, Alcatel, Mindspeed, Omron, and many more. You might have come across one of my design chips if you're using a Sony Vaio laptop. We also have Ahmed Abul Hassan in the team. He's our software engineer with 3 successful apps on Google Play. and Ahmed Abdin, our hardware design engineer, with experience working for top international embedded systems companies. We are creating a new type of communication network. The world is literally connected end-to-end by GSM outdoors. We are taking it small, indoors. It makes sense to go through one or more GSM networks if you are calling someone in the US or even in Alexandria. What makes no sense is to go through any GSM network if you're calling someone in the building next door. Let me tell you how we are going to take it small. We are building on Bluetooth. Bluetooth is 20 meters range. So theoretically, I can Bluetooth call you within this range with no issue. Suppose we are 500 meters distant from each other in a shopping mall with so many people in the middle between me and you, and I want to call you. We came up with an intelligent algorithm and application that all the Bluetooth-enabled phones in the middle between me and you within this 500 meters range can relay the call without being able to decode it. But this seems not that practical. So what did we do? We removed the people in the middle and we fixed our $5 device in place of each. This way, I can communicate with you internally without the need to go externally through any GSM network. Speaking Bluetooth, what works for voice works for data. At the end of the day, we managed to replicate the bigger outer network internally. So we effectively took it small, with the same applications, same possibilities, same everything if not more. Our new type of network can be placed in any confined place with mobile traffic. Shopping malls, university campuses, office buildings, banks, hotels, stadiums, sports clubs, name it. A place like City Stars shopping mall in Cairo, with hundreds of stores, thousands of visitors every single day, can completely be covered down to the store shelf level with only 5,000 of these. Once covered, anyone in City Stars can call anyone in City Stars for free. You can track position your wife while she's shopping. You can monitor your kids while they are playing in the Magic Galaxy. The store can communicate with you, and you can communicate back to the store. If Foursquare plus the GPS plus the internet took you to the mall, Zombie will take you to the store shelf. If Google Maps helped your global as well as local search, we will help your hyper-local search. This is the next big thing. Mobile operators will not hate us. Actually, mobile operators hate crowded places like shopping malls. The amount of over-investment they are entitled to put to accommodate the increasing traffic on their network in such crowded places is humongous. Here comes our new network as a solution to offload some of the traffic on their networks. This device makes us special. And the protocols and the communication protocol that we are developing on the top of this device that enables this device to create this new type of communication network is what makes us special. Once this device is in place, all sorts of applications will be open for us to develop, as well as for third-party developers, whom we will be providing with our toolkit, with the sky's not even a limit to the number of applications that can be developed and innovated on top of our platform. We make money out of selling this device and the apps, whether these apps are developed in-house or by third-party developers. We will also be licensing our communication protocol, which we call Protocol Stack, to Bluetooth device vendors who wants to enable their devices to become repeaters like ours. We already have a working prototype which you can use to make a Bluetooth call. Please come visit our booth in the demo room and try your first Bluetooth call yourself. We also have 7 companies and 2 universities engaged with us in the alpha testing of this prototype. And within the next 15-month period, inshallah, we will be done with the complete development of our technology. We will be adding the support for Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi Direct, and we will be done with the complete registration process of our provisional patent, which we have already applied for, and we will be releasing some catalyzing apps. For this next phase, we are currently raising an amount of fund of $270,000 US. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mohammed Rujdi, CEO of Flat6Labs, serial entrepreneur. Done business since I was 9 years old. Studied business in undergrad and postgrad, but did not connect with any of this with the real life business experience that I did until I came across Steve Blanks lately, where he said startups are not companies. And that took me some time to figure it out. What does that mean? He said startups are entities that want to be companies. That's a huge difference. It took me some time to think of this as well. And what's the most important factor that would make that entity come to be a company, survive that stage? And it's that team. If you have a strong team, it would really make it from the startup phase to the company. That was my belief. That's why I'm here, not to introduce a market, not to introduce a product, not to introduce the next big idea, not really. I'm here to introduce a very strong team, a team that when you see, you know you got a winner, a team that can achieve things. دلوقتي بحب اتكلم بالعربي لان التيم ده بيتكلم عربي، الكاستمر بتاعه او العميل بتاعه ما بيعرفش غير عربي وعايز يسمع بس عربي، عايز يتعامل مع مكنه بالعربي. اقدم لكم قائد الفريق بتاع سيمبلكس عربية أحمد شعبان.
أنا أحمد شعبان سي او في سيمبلكس. أحب أقدم لكم حسين. حسين صاحب ورشة نجارة في البساتين. زي أي نجار لما بيحب يعمل رجل كرسي بيمشي 3 خطوات. أول خطوة بيعمل الديزاين بتاعه على ورق. تاني خطوة بيحول الديزاين بتاعه ده لكاد ديزاين على برنامج رسم هندسي. تالت خطوة بيترانسفير الديزاين لمكنة اوتوماتيك بتبدأ تدرل رجل الكرسي دي على الخشب اللي هو حاطه. المكنة دي اسمها سي ان سي. هي ايه السي ان سي؟ هي اوتوميتد كاتنج اند انجريفنج ماشين. ده شكلها، هي بتاخد الكاد ديزاين بتبدأ تتحرك في اكسس، بتبدا تنجريف اوتوماتيك اي حاجه. دي بعض الاشكال اللي كلنا بنشوفها في حياتنا 2 دي او 3 دي، حفر او تفريغ على خشب او على اي نوع ماتيريال بيتعمل بالسي ان سي. حسين والاف الورش في مصر لما بيروح يشتري CNC بتقابله كتير جدا من المشاكل. اول مشكله ان هم ما بيقدروش يكستمايز الماشين بتاعتهم زي ما هم عايزين. بيلاقوا ماشين ستاندرد فيها فيتشرز مش معموله لمصر، فيها فيتشرز كتير هم مش محتاجينها، في فيتشرز هم محتاجينها مش بيلاقوها، لا بيقدروا يكستمايز الكومبوننت ولا الفيتشرز ولا كمان الدايمنشنز. بيلاقوا دايمنشنز ستاندرد بتبدا من متر 20 في 240 والستاندرد اللي بعده 240 في 63 ده ستاندرد عالمي بس هم مش بيستخدموه. هم عايزين حاجه في الوسط، مجبر ان هو يشتري مكنه اكبر من اللي هو عايزه ويدفع فيها فلوس زياده هو مش محتاج لها. تاني مشكله ان ده شكل الانترفيس اللي هم بيشوفوه. اي نجار في الدنيا استحاله يقدر يتعامل مع انترفيس كومبلكس جدا، محتاج واحد عنده اكسبيرينس عاليه جدا في الكمبيوتر كمان بالانجلش. تالت واكبر مشكله انه مش بيلاقي حد يديله تكنيكال سبورت، مش بيلاقي حد يساعده ازاي يشتري المكنه من الاول، مش بيلاقي حد يديله تريننج عليها اصلا. كمان لو المكنه دي باظت منه هيقعد يستنى حد يجي يصينها له، هيقعد شهر يخسر في الشهر ده 15000 جنيه، من 15 ل 20% من سعر المكنه. لو المكنه دي صيني فالجمله المعتاده عندهم الصيني ملوش ضمان. ومن هنا جت سيرفيس. احنا بنحل لهم كل المشاكل اللي بتقابلهم مع CNC. اول حاجه احنا بنديهم كاستمايزبل ماشين، بنروح نقعد معاهم نعرف ايه الابلكيشن اللي هم عايزين يعملوه. ومن هنا في ابلكيشنز بتبقى محتاجه دقه، في ابلكيشنز محتاجه تورك، في ابلكيشنز محتاجه سرعه. بنعرف منهم الابلكيشن، بنختار لهم الكومبوننت المناسبه للابلكيشن ده. كمان بنشوف الدايمنشنز اللي هم محتاجينها بالظبط وبنديها لهم جوه المكنه، بنشوف الفيتشرز اللي هم محتاجينهم نحطها لهم جوه المكنه. عملنا لهم عربي، سوفت وير عربي. الانترفيس بتاعه سهل جدا، السوفت وير ادفانسد جدا بس بالعربي. اي تكنيشن في مصر يعرف يتعامل مع السوفت وير ده. السوفت وير ده عملناه مع بارتنرشيب مع شركه اسمها بلان CNC في امريكا. السوفت وير ده مفيش حد يقدر يحطه على الماشين بتاعته في الميدل ايست كلها غيره. تالت اهم حاجه التكنيكال سبورت. احنا بنديهم تريننج اسبوع على كل مكنه بيشتروها، بنديهم سنتين ضمان وكل المكن اللي موجود سنه واحده ضمان. بعد ما بيخلص الضمان بنعمل معاهم عقود صيانه على الماشين بتاعتنا، فدايما بيحس ان في حد جنبه منه بيديله تكنيكال سبورت. ناس كتير جدا عندها المكنه بس ما بيعرفش الديزاين كامل. احنا بنحل لهم المشكله دي. بنجمع الجرافيكس اللي على ورق بيحطوها، بنبدا نحولها كاد ديزاين ونرجع نبيعها لهم تاني. احنا عملنا ده مع شركه في دوله عربيه بتشتغل على الرخام، الحمد لله اول اوفر لينا عندهم. كمان بنشتغل معاهم بطريقه ثانيه ان احنا بناخد ديزاين نرجع نبيعه لهم تاني. سعرنا اقل 30% من الصين اللي هو ارخص مكن موجود في السوق. رغم ده احنا محافظين على الكواليتي بتاعتنا بين الكومبوننت اللي موجوده في الماشين بتاعتنا امريكا واوروبا. ده الماركت. احنا عندنا 80000 ورشه خشب موجودين في مصر. دول المسجلين بس، عندنا اكتر بكتير مش مسجل. الماركت ده 65% منه متوزع على مدينتين اللي هم دمياط والقاهره، وده بيوضح قد ايه سهوله ان احنا نقدر نوصل للعميل بتاعنا سواء كان بالبارتنرشيب او بدايركت سيلز. احنا عملنا اكتر من بارتنرشيب مع اكتر من مستورد ليه اسمه في السوق. دي دراسه عاملها مركز تحديث الصناعه على 2300 صاحب ورشه بيأكد على كلامنا ان 61% منهم قال ان اهم حاجه عندي هي الافضل سيل سيرفيس، 56% مهتم جدا بالبرايس، كمان 33% بس هم اللي مهتمين بالبراند. ده بيوضح قد ايه النقطتين اللي احنا بننافس عليهم الناس عايزاهم، وان كمان الماركت يقدر يستوعب براند جديد. احنا عندنا منتجين، اول منتج هو البرو CNC، دي الماشين اللي بتنزل ستاندرد في السوق في الورش وسعرها بيبدا من 60000 جنيه عندنا. كمان عندنا منتج ثاني لطلبه الجامعات، سوري، ده الكيت CNC. احنا فخورين جدا ان احنا نقول ان احنا من 7 شهور موجودين بالفعل في الماركت وبعنا اول برو CNC لينا. كمان في خلال وجودنا في Flat6 Labs قدرنا ان احنا نطور كتير جدا عن المنتج، وقدرنا ان احنا نبيع 5 كيتس، وده خلانا وصلنا الريفينيو اكتر من 100000 جنيه. احنا بالنسبه اول راوند 800000 جنيه، من خلالهم هنقدر نبني الورك شوب بتاعتنا، هنقدر يكون لنا في مقر في دمياط ومقر في القاهره. كمان هنقدر ننزل ماركتنج من خلال معرضين متخصصين في CNC في مصر، اكتب وميد ان ايجيبت. احنا حاليا في الفيز الاولانيه بنشتغل على الوود اندستري. هنقدر ندخل الميتال اندستري والماربل ان شاء الله في الفيز الثانيه. بس سيمبلكس مش شركه سيمبلكس، مصانع كتير جدا عندها مشاكل في الماشينينج. احنا دورنا الاساسي هو تبسيط الصناعه، بنروح نشوف الماشين الصعبه نبدا ندرسها، نخلي الانترفيس بتاعها سهل، نديها تكنيكال سبورت، نبسط سعرها وننزلها السوق تاني. ده التيم اللي انا فخور جدا ان انا شغال معاه، عمرو عثمان الكترونكس ديزاينر، محمد الماركتنج والسيلز، حسن الميكانيكال ديزاينر، وانا احمد السي او والمانجمنت. دي تاني ماشين لينا، شكلها دلوقتي اتغير، حتى تقدروا تتفرجوا عليها. ثانكس.
Hello, good afternoon everybody. My name is Karim Khalifa. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Digital Republic. We are a creative digital advertising agency. And I'm honored, proud, privileged, and very pleased to be introducing Zaggle tonight. Zaggle, for me, was a very interesting platform, and in addition to just being always really happy to be mentoring for these young, energetic, exciting entrepreneurs, because it adds a little bit of heart and soul into my otherwise heartless advertising job. But these guys are really fantastic, and the platform is a scalable platform. It's a platform that has multiple innovative integrations between crowdsourcing and e-commerce, which in my view are two of the big areas for Egypt, e-commerce and crowdsourcing, and they combine that beautifully together. So it ticks a lot of boxes. It's social by design, and I would love to introduce to you now somebody who is actually a veteran of Flat6, and that is Mohammed Cash.
Hi everyone, it's good to have you all here. My name is Mohammed Cash and I'm the founder of Zaggle. I want to start by, a friend of mine wanted to buy this coat. Online, it costs $240, and in the store in Egypt, it's almost double the price. Wow. Using services like Shop and Ship and other services, the cheapest she can get is an additional $120. Still expensive, and it will take her around a month. But we managed to bring it to her much cheaper and in less time. So how did we do that? Using our service, Zaggle, a website. You can go there, order any product you want from any place in the world, and simply ask travelers to bring it for you. And in return, you pay them monetary reward. So let's see how it works. 6 steps if you want to order any product. You see something you like online, you go there, copy the website, put it on Zaggle.com, put the product description, size, color, anything, and then you specify the price and how much are you willing to pay this traveler to bring it to you. And don't forget to specify your address and the date, the maximum date you want it by. After that, you pay us in advance. Because we act as an escrow, we keep the money until the delivery is done. So after that, I put it on our website. So on the other side, travelers, what we call Zaggle couriers, they want to earn some money during their trips. They go on the website. Now I'm traveling from US to Egypt. What people they want. See the list of items that people want in Egypt, and then they can start picking up items, make some money, and on the right side you can see the bag. It calculates how much commission you're going to make. After that, they confirm their delivery date, and they have to send us an invoice or any proof of payment within 3 days. Just make sure that they got it, otherwise the order will be open for someone else and they will not be able to keep the offer. So once they deliver, we pay them the money plus the commission. So our revenue is that we keep 4% from each item price with a minimum of $4. So for example, this bag, it costs $280. and the buyer said, I'm willing to pay $45 for the traveler who will bring it to me. Zaggle will take 4% from the original price, the $280, which is $11. And this is what the buyer is going to pay at the end. In addition to that, we partner with different online retail, Amazon, Best Buy, and others. And we get 4 to 8.5% commission on each item based on the volume. So this is an additional revenue for us, but the buyer doesn't pay that. It's the brand or the online retail. So you can order anything. You can order, everyone can use Zaggle. If you want a cheaper item, you use Zaggle. If you want something that is not available in your local stores, or something that is from brands that do not ship internationally, or things that are heavier and it will cost a lot in shipping, you can use Zaggle. And if you don't care about the price, and you care about the delivery time, why do you have to wait for one whole month if someone's coming next week and can bring it to you? So who will bring this? This guy, or these guys? Youth and budget travelers. Of course, anyone can earn money, but this is our main target. It's one of the biggest growing segments in the travel industry. 20% from all international travels, 190 million international trips worldwide. And this number is increasing 3 to 5% every year. So is this working? During our program in Flat6, we launched the website. We got 75 orders, 71 delivered with a total of $6,000. And guess what? We made our first $285, and this includes only one referral program, which is Amazon. And our couriers got in total $820 in commission. So everyone is happy. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you that this concept is working. 30 buyers got 71 items from people they don't know, people they never met before. But is this the end? Are we only working on travelers to order from outside Egypt or between different countries? No. Because we want to take this to another level, which is we want to make our platform available for brands and retail stores. And what does that mean? It means that you are sitting at home, you order from Carrefour or Spinneys, someone there in Spinneys going back home, live close to you, can bring it to you on the way back. And this trend is coming. I mean, it sounds maybe weird for some people, but it's coming. Walmart, this article was 3 weeks ago, and now they are planning to crowdsource a delivery to their online shoppers because they believe, they say, okay, we have lots of people going to our stores every day. Why can't they just, on their way back home, take items and deliver it to other people who shop online? And this is where we're heading. And for that, this is in the coming period, we want to achieve 2,000 trips and bring 10,000 items during our platform. And 2,000 trips doesn't mean 2,000 travelers, because one traveler can make more than one trip, right? So I can go from here, US, Jordan, Lebanon, 4 trips, I can earn some money. So with a total goods value of $500,000, we will get $50,000, and this number, because we're going to include and join other referral programs, not only Amazon. And our couriers will be very happy, hopefully $60,000, that's a good thing. So in order to do that, we need to build more trust with the travel community. We need to add more resources to our team. We're working now on features like user ratings, integration with social networks, and incentives programs. And in order to do that, we need $120,000. And this is our team. I have over 8 years experience in startups and in business development, intellectual properties, where I did my master's, and in technology commercialization. And my team, Mohammed Samir on the right, Ahmed Saad on the left, they have over 17 years technical experience, back-end, front-end technologies, all the technologies that works. So together, if you are excited as we are, if you really believe that this is a trend and we are one step ahead from in this trend, please join us after the presentation, and we're more than happy to share more insights with you. Thank you very much.
Hello everybody, I'm Ahmed Wael, Managing Director of South Street Enterprises for Tourism. I'm here today to introduce and speak about Solarist. Solarist, they have a solution for water desalination. We used their solution in Marsa Alam. We're trying there in Marsa Alam to make a green energy facilities, we are under the eco tourism sector. One of our main problems there in Marsa Alam, the water. Water is cost a lot of money because the government does not support us there. So we are trying to find another way of solution to bring water, to drain the water, good water, and to make especially in new areas, we don't have water tubes from governments, so we purchase our water, which costs us water price plus transportation. By the end, usually it is not drinkable. Only we use it for washing purposes. After we saw Solarist team, they suggest to us the water solar power station, which they made. After calculation, we saw that they can deduct from our water expenses 30% of our expenses. So we recommend Solarist, and it's a good opportunity to introduce Dina, who is the CEO of Solarist. Thank you.
Solarist is a green energy company where we design and manufacture innovative green energy solutions for different applications. So in Egypt, we know that Egypt has the most sun all over the world, and we have the average direct normal solar radiation, which reaches very high levels and very high rates every year. Meanwhile, there are some coastal communities and rural places that they suffer a lot of energy problems, especially hotels and resorts, cafes and restaurants, offshore rigs, remote communities, and even boats and yachts. They have energy problems. Mainly they are remote, they have clean water scarcity, and they have lake electricity. They don't even have electricity. So they are forced to store a huge amount of water and electricity. So that's why we thought of creating an affordable and customizable solution for them, which is gonna be affordable for all of our customers. It's Solvis. Solvis is our first product. It's a portable, solar-powered water desalination unit. So far, we have achieved a lot with this system design, so that it can produce up to 1,500 liters of drinkable fresh water per day. Actually, Solvis consists of two main units, the solar unit and the desalination unit. It's very small in size, it's very compact, standalone system, it can be put anywhere. It doesn't acquire any other alternative power source to operate other than solar energy. And with all these features, we afford it to our customer and we sell it to our customer for a very affordable price for them, which is in between 70 to 85,000 pounds. This is generally how Solvis works. It takes the salty water from the sea and converts it into fresh drinkable water. As for the technical part, we're gonna go through Solvis inside it. Inside Solvis, there's a process, starting from the PV. The PV converts the sunlight and sun power into electricity, used by the whole system to feeding the pump with water and goes through filters and membranes, coming out fresh drinkable water and brine, which goes again into the system and goes into a recovery system to produce fresh water one more time. Solvis operates by night also, as after the sunset, the battery works and takes the charge for whole the system. As for our clients, we are proudly announcing that we have two clients now, which are South Red Sea Enterprises in Marsa Alam and Nueva Pen. No, this is not As for our numbers, I think they are looking great, as we are expecting to sell over 100 units by the third year, and this is so much important for us recently to do. This takes us to our client focus, where our client focus on the design, the manufacture, the install, and maintain. And all these features we offer by Solus. We offer them the package of design and manufacture and installation, and even for maintenance. Our future solutions, we are not offering only Solus. Solus is our only first product, as we are now working on desalinated certified water solutions for brackish water and for even more another kind of water. And one of the most important applications we are working on now, recently, is the underground water pumping for irrigation, where we found a very huge market and demand for this market. This is our team, which I'm so proud to work with them. Shawi and Dwayne are working on the technical side. Me, I'm the CEO. Mohammed and Samih are working on the business side. I'm ex-PO Ethan, electrical power engineer, and I'm managing the CEO. Currently, we're raising $150,000 to cover our technical expenses and market and sales expenses. Thanks so much, and please, if you're interested, visit our booth to know more about Solus and to know more about what we do. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Rawa Badrawi, and my background is in investment banking. At the moment I'm working on writing, consulting, and community work. I'm here to introduce a new company, Coderik, who I had the pleasure of mentoring in this last cycle. Coderik, quite simply, aims to be the first online store in Egypt that sells designer inventory from the various fashion boutiques around town. They'll be featuring a wide variety of brands at different price points. And it took AUC student Dana Khater, who is the company's CEO, and born in 1993, I should add. Can't even wrap my head around that one. To identify this business opportunity. And along with her partners, Isam and Mustafa, they really form a fantastic, well-rounded team that's all geared up to capture the untapped market of online fashion shopping in Egypt. Coderik comes at a really relevant time. I don't want you to be put off by the idea of buying luxury goods right now, because if you think about it, they're addressing the issue of the significant burden that shoppers in Egypt are facing right now. Nobody really wants to get around town. Security is an issue, traffic is an issue, it's inconvenient. Let's face it, it's not an easy city. So Coderik, by gathering high quality fashion inventory in one website, give shoppers the opportunity to buy their goods and their gifts in the comfort of their own homes and offices. And in so doing, they help them avoid hours and hours of inconvenience, stress, and traffic. It's worthwhile to note that even in pleasurable shopping cities around the world, more people are actually shopping online. I know I like it. I get to avoid being pushed and prodded by other shoppers. I get to avoid nagging salespeople. I get to avoid long lines for changing rooms. But more importantly, I get to economize on my time, which is incredibly valuable and at the crux of this business model. Coderik takes it a little step ahead by making sure that it's fun, that it's got great visuals, that it's fashion forward, that it's modern, and along with their fabulous website and their carefully curated blog, they make it a wonderful place for people not to just shop, but also to browse and be inspired. And let's face it, we are living in a city which is full of young people with very few outlets to just have fun and engage. So they're doing that for us. And so without taking any more of their time, I'd like to introduce the Coderik presentation team. Thank you.
Thank you, girls. Thank you. And thank you, Rawa, so much for that beautiful introduction. Okay, so, hi, my name is Dana, and I'm the CEO of Pottery. If anyone in the audience wanted to buy that last beautiful dress that just went down the runway, you're going to need to go to Heliopolis to pick up the dress, to First Mall to pick up those shoes, and to Garden City to pick up that bag. It's going to take you around 4 hours on a good day, but I have a feeling you're not going to be too happy about it by the end of the day. And so this is where Pottery comes in, so that a shopper like you never has to face that problem ever again. Let's take a look at the luxury offline fashion industry in Egypt. $100 million, ladies and gentlemen. Even given the bad times, mono brands are opening up stores in different areas of the city. Stores like Burberry, Salvatore Ferragamo, 7up for All Mankind. They're even opening up secondary stores. High fashion, it's a serious business. And as Pottery, we're placing ourselves at the nexus of two growing markets, e-commerce and fashion. Let's take a look at our female shopper and her needs. She wants inspiration. It's why women go through magazines all the time. She wants variety. There's nothing worse than going into a store and finding only 3 to 4 brands, or finding out that they don't stock shoes or they don't stock bags. And lastly, a hassle-free experience. Women love to shop, and turning it into a chore isn't okay. So I'd like to present Pottery. We come in, and we're about to curate, style, and sell all of the items that are readily available at these boutiques. First, we pick out the items. Second, we style them into different outfits so the user can purchase them. You can purchase either different items or complete outfits altogether. And lastly, you can pay online and have it delivered to you in less than 24 hours. I'd like to run you through the website, which is currently launched in a closed beta phase. As you can see, you can either browse by designers or by item of clothing, such as bags, shoes, or accessories. We also have a blog for visual inspiration and to keep up to date with news that are fashion related, both locally and internationally. And lastly, we also have an online magazine. We've made the accessories experience extremely simple for the shopper, in the sense that if you are worried as to what to add to a specific outfit, we're going to help you from a page that's full of editors' picks just for you. Once you finalize the item that you'd like to purchase, you then have one of 3 payment methods. You can either pay credit card online, cash on delivery, or to make your life even easier, we've provided credit card on delivery. After choosing your payment method, we will go and pick up the item from the store, package it in Pottery branding, and deliver it to you in less than 24 hours. Alright, okay. Prices online are going to be the exact same as in the store. And so we will take 15 to 30% commission from the boutiques themselves. What have we done this past month? We've partnered with 3 boutiques. We have access to over 120 brands and 2,000 products on our website. Why does this model work? Well, firstly, we don't hold any inventory whatsoever. We're not competing with the boutiques. In fact, we're increasing their sales and they love us for it. And lastly, everything is Pottery branded in the sense that the relationship is between Pottery and the customer, not the individual boutiques. Our next steps include having more than 400 brands on our website by the end of the year, 1,000 transactions, and launching an outlet site in parallel where users will be able to buy items from previous seasons at discounted prices up to 70%. It's not just an Egyptian phenomenon. Looking at these photos, you would assume they were taken in Paris, Milan, or New York. But the truth is that these were taken in Istanbul, Dubai, Beirut, Kuwait City. What we can do here in Cairo, we can do anywhere else in the Middle Eastern world. Sorry. We currently require $130,000 for funding. This is going to be spent on marketing, our packaging, and our in-house delivery system in order to control all factors related to the delivery operation. And lastly, to expand our team. Our current team has Mustafa, who has been working on the development of the website and has taken up the role of our technical officer. Isam, who's been working on the operations and logistics and taken up the role of operations officer. And I've been working on the fashion aspect of the website. All of the photos you've seen that have graced the backdrop of this presentation have been taken by us and styled by us and shot by us. And this is just an example of the kind of work that we're going to provide the Egyptian customer. If you'd like to promote luxury fashion online in Cairo, we invite you to come to our booth and watch a demo of our current website that is currently launched. Thank you so much.
So, I get to make the pre-closing comment, and I just want to first of all, Jeddah is a very exciting step for us. As I mentioned for those of you who were here 4 months ago at the last one, I said we want to do a broader expansion across the region, and Jeddah is the first step. Hopefully by the end of next year, we plan to have somewhere between 5 and 6 flat sixes throughout the region. And the logic for us is we think that there's a great networking effect, and we can do some fantastic work with best practices from one region to another, with putting entrepreneurs together, with getting teams working on different products that may be synergistic. I'm sure those of you who've seen more than one of our presentations have seen that there's potential for several of the startups to collaborate. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's very exciting, and we hope that you will continue to support us. I really appreciate it. I just want to take one moment and to recognize just somebody who really makes everything tick. And Ramez, just come up here. Okay? Ramez is one of the gems of my lifetime that I've had the pleasure of meeting as a young man. He's actually younger than my son, okay? But he's amazing, and every cycle I discover some new aspects about him and some new talents. And thank you. And the rest of the Flat6 team, you guys will come up with the other teams, but Ramez is, I actually kind of wish I was like him when I was his age. I have to be honest with you, okay? Well done.
Actually, this wasn't planned at all. You're surprised. Thank you. Nice, it's true, that was all actually improvised. Okay, by the way, is anybody tweeting the event? Anybody at all? I mean, come on, guys. Flat6Labs can't be the only one tweeting about a Flat6Labs event here. Okay, thank you. Well, thank you. That wraps up all the presentations. Before I actually invite everybody on stage, inside your actual investor briefs and the package you got, there's a checklist. There's one of the cards that have all the companies listed. No, it's not for you to rate them. I wish it was, but no. It's for you. Actually, please, if you don't have time to come and network after at the startup booths, please just check off any of the teams that you'd like to meet with and leave it at the front desk on your way out. Without further ado, I'd like to invite a bunch of people up to the stage who all made it happen. Flat6Labs team, the Flat6Labs organizing team, Flat6Labs Jeddah, the mentors, and everybody else who made this possible. Please come up to the stage. Any mentors on the stage in the crowd also, please feel free to come up. here too, Rahman. Everybody, Mr. Nafi. Please give a warm welcome to everybody who makes this happen and works hard every day. This is the Spring 2013 cycle. Thank you guys, and thank all of you for showing up tonight. We can lower the music just a little bit. Okay, please, after here, please join us in the hall outside. Okay, thank you guys very much. Before you go, please join us in the next room for a coffee break. And the room after that, the actual startups each have a booth out there, and please network there. And also check out their live demos. Thank you all very much for coming out tonight. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you.